Hey there, everybody. Happy New Year to everybody that is here the day after. Thank you for being here. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 2nd. I think tomorrow is the 2nd. Yeah, the 2nd. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. So, hey there, everybody. Welcome to this video. And hope everybody had a great New Year. So let's see. We are going to... Hey there, Julie. Thank you for being here. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Hey there, Mark. Hope you're doing well. Terry, yes, you caught me live. I am live. Linda, hello. And Sal, hello. My night was good last night. I was definitely feeling good after the live stream, so it was a good night. Camilla, hello. And Lorena, hello. Thank you for being here. Angelique, hello. Thank you for being here. And Jill, hello. Unwavering Faith. I feel like you're new, so welcome, and thank you for being here. Just in time, Frag. Hello. My New Year. Hope you had a great New Year as well. I was reading something else. Sorry. Hey there, Jenny T. Yeah, we will definitely bring some good vibes to Capricorn. Jake was cool. Yeah, Jake is a cool guy. Hey there, Marge. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a good day. Hey there, Divine Magic. Welcome. Hey there, Dad. And White Fox, hello. I watched a video with your brother. Thank you, Ellie. Yeah, it was hilarious. And Brenda, hello. The interviews, hello. Hope you're having a good night. Can everybody, I hope everybody, I'm assuming everybody can hear me. I don't know why I asked, but I'm just hoping, I hope my fan isn't too loud. So if my fan is too loud, let me know. I will try to fix it. Although I think it's all right. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. And hey there, Joey. Happy New Year. Yeah, it was a fun night. Loud and clear. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Sounds good. Lou. Hello, Lou. Do we have 2 Camillas in here tonight? I think we do. That is crazy. Hey there, Jules. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, got to bring it in with some whiskey. Got to do it. Loud and clear. All right, perfect. Hey there, Eileen. Thank you for being here. And Sherry, thank you for being here as well. Yeah, hello, Camilla 1 and 2. Exactly. That is, we have Camilla, Carmela, pretty much all versions of the same name, right? They're all here. They're all here tonight, which is what we like. Anyway. There she is. All right. Hey there, Sonia. Thank you. And thank you for the kind words as well. I definitely appreciate it. Once upon a gypsy moon. Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here, as always. And Barbie, hello. Thank you for being here. Hey there, Veronica. Welcome. Welcome, everybody that's jumping in here. We're going to get started in about 15 minutes. Probably just going to go in order tonight. So I will be probably going in order, unless somebody changes my mind, but... we will see. Hey there, Ash. Thank you for being here, and Happy New Year. Let's change this. What did you and Jake do after last night? We passed out. That's what we did. Hey there, Amanda. Thank you for being here. Shannon, hello. Start with Aquarius. That would be way too confusing for me. I'm very simple-minded, people. So it's like I can't start in the middle or anything like that. It's caused too many problems when I've tried in the past. Chris, when you intuit the cards, do you get physical symptoms? Sometimes the interviews, but mostly I really don't feel anything. I kind of do. It's kind of hard to explain, but I just talk. I don't even think about what I'm saying. So it's kind of hard to explain, but... I guess it works, so let's just put it that way. But yeah, I do feel things sometimes. I could start with Pisces. could you ask if there is a house move for me? I would say yes for you, Ash. I do feel like there is a move for you. Sue, my favorite color is green, of course. So green, typical Pisces, I would say. Watermelon water tonight. Leo lady, no resolutions for me. Just like I said last night, I set standards. There are certain things I expect of myself every single year. So, and I just call them standards. And that's what I do. No resolutions. I never wear green. I know. That is very true, Sue. That is very true. Leela, yeah, I would say you can change your job. I feel for you. So yes. Once upon a gypsy moon. Yes, I like that. Hey there, Irina. Hope you're doing well. No hangover. I feel great. I don't really drink a lot anyway, so even last night, that was like the only drink I had, the one that I had on the stream. So I am totally fine. Like I said, the other thing is I just can't physically drink enough to have a hangover in the first place. So I would have like alcohol poisoning or something like that. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a hangover, honestly. But again, it's my physical limitations that prevent me from being able to have a hangover, or my I don't even know what you would call that. Lorena, should you move on from your Aries? I do feel like everybody. Yeah, I would say yes. I feel like there's new love coming in for you. I get sleep hangovers. That uniquely Grace. I totally understand what you're talking about. I can't take a nap during the day. If I take a nap, I feel like I wake up. I feel like I have the flu. So yeah, I can't do that either. Yeah, they are the worst. Totally messes me up. The worst. Yeah, Lorena, you had the lovers pop out. I immediately got new love for you. So I would say new love. Blank says most Pisces, well, some Pisces. I would say it depends on what fish you're talking about here. Donna, I do feel like you will be moving. Yes. I do. A lot of people could be moving this year. It comes up a lot, way more than it has in the past few years, I would say. So I would say yes. Your first time in the chat. Hey there, Rami. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Crystal, hello. Robert, I do see money coming in for you, but I feel like you have to make it. You got the Knight of Wands popping out here. So that would represent needing to like move on something new that could make you more money, like a new job or pretty much anything like that. Brittany, do you think I'll move and get my own place? I feel like you will move, but again, by your own place, I don't know if you're going to get a house necessarily, but I feel like you could be getting your own place, like an apartment or something is what I would say. Jody, your brother seems very nice. Don't let him fool you. Okay, don't let that little baby face fool you, is what I would say to you. Hey there, sweet queen, and thank you for being here. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't for all of you people showing up. So I appreciate you as well. Do I watch local bands in my town? No, I do not. Are there? I'm sure there are good ones out here, but I just don't. Hey there, Sandy. Am I missing Sandy? Sandy, hello. Hello, Sandy. I can't believe I missed you. Sorry about that. I swear it's like the color, certain colors of the certain circles. I can't even I don't even pay attention to it. It's so weird. It totally throws me off. Sandy, change your profile pic and then I'll be able to pay attention. Thank you, Sandy. I hope you're doing well. Welcome everybody that's jumping in here. We're gonna get started in about 9 minutes. Sweet Leanne, hey Leanne, how are you doing? Have I been to Vegas? No, not yet. Would I go? Yes. I love casinos. I love the atmosphere. I like the weirdness. Pretty much everything about it. I would hang out in casinos just to hang out. I like the pumped in fresh air, the whole thing. It's so nice. Do you see a connection with a Leo? Rami, I would say yes. I feel like it's divinely guided. I would say if it feels like the universe attracted it, then I would say yes. Yeah, I'm sure Vegas is awesome. Would I see Britney Spears in Vegas? No, probably not. Lou, is Leo the one? I do feel like it is. You have the 10 of Cups, so I would say yes. I feel like it could be for sure. Lou. Where's JC tonight? She'll be here. I'm sure she'll be here. Monica, I feel like it's a Virgo for some reason, so I would say neither. Sarah Lawyer, thank you for the kind words and thank you for joining us. Welcome. Really appreciate it. Any luck for Capricorn? Capricorn, just in time. Yeah, there's tons of luck, but Capricorn has to create their own luck this year, as I would say. You have that Tennessee whiskey stuck in your head. Yeah, whiskey, all about it. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. There are a lot of tarot readers in Vegas. I believe that. Carmela, I would just say, without even pulling a card, I would just say rent. I feel like if you're looking for a house, I feel like it's a much better year to rent. Uranus moves into Taurus, which creates like instability. I would say I've been turning people away from like wanting to buy a home. I feel like it's a much better year to not buy a house. So the problem is that Uranus moves into Taurus. It's not necessarily as much about stability as it is like in Aries in certain ways. So I feel like people could want to move around more. Plus Jupiter and Sagittarius this year. So I feel like it could make you like move. If you move somewhere, it's like you could move there, but then maybe you would want to move. If you buy a house, you're stuck. So I would just say that I feel like it's a much better year to just rent is what I would say. And I've been saying that to pretty much everybody. Joey. Yeah, and why would you want to pay exactly the property taxes, all that crap? It's crazy. Crystal Cantu, what do you mean by thoughts on the afterlife? I have a lot of thoughts on the afterlife. Will I meet Jason? I do feel like we will meet somebody this year, so I'd say yes. I will pull more cards, by the way, at the end. By the way, everybody. So if I'm not answering your question, don't worry. I will answer more questions at the end. I don't normally answer questions at the beginning, but I don't know. I'm feeling kind of ready to go tonight, so it's fine. Serena, hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in about 5 minutes. Crystal, yeah, you could buy a car. It's not a bad year to buy a car necessarily, I would say, but just houses. Just houses are not as good, is what I would say to you. So that's what I'd say. All right. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me get the correct chart up here as well. All right. Let's do this. Okay. Popping in my earbuds waves. Hey there, Creative Perceptions. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Eileen, I want to move to Florida. Sounds lovely. Hey there, Aries, Gemini, Pisces. Welcome. Crystal, you are welcome. Chloe, hello. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Lorena, we are happy to have you for sure. Did I get a Mega Millions? No, it is not a lucky year. I'm telling everybody again, as far as lottery is concerned, I can almost guarantee everybody that there will be another big lottery, kind of like we had that record breaker this last year in 2018. I feel like we'll see much higher, much higher lotteries, like in the hundreds of millions, because nobody will be winning. That's the problem. I'm feeling good, Aries, Gemini, Pisces. Good luck, Sue. I will wish you good luck. Good luck in whatever it is that you're doing. Stephanie, hello. Thank you for being here. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Yeah, even Crystal, even the Powerball. Like I said, obviously somebody's going to win, but it's probably not going to be you. That's the problem. You know, that's why I tell people, I mean, what is $1? What is it? $1, $2 to play? I mean, if you want to play, by all means, go for it. But Leanne, thank you for the kind words. Thank you, Sue. Which sign do you think is having good luck? Sagittarius. That's probably the only one. Jupiter in your sign. Venus is going to enter your sign, Sagittarius, soon as well, is what I would say. So very lucky, for sure. Everybody else can be lucky. We can be as lucky as we want, but we have to put the energy. We have to create our own luck, basically. And the only way to create our own luck this year is to take a lot of chances in whatever it is that we're trying to do. You're looking for love? Just go out. Ask like 100 people out. Somebody will say yes, I guarantee it. But will people actually listen? I don't think so. That's a problem. Want to start a business? Start 100 businesses. One of them will catch on. I can pretty much guarantee it. It's a numbers game. This year, I'm telling everybody, this year is a numbers game. We just have to try to, we just have to take a bunch of chances. What are the good traits of Aries? They're pretty. That's what I would say about Aries. They're very fiery and energetic. I'm waiting for a direct deposit that was delayed. Okay. And I will answer more questions at the end, everybody, but I'm going to get started in about 2 minutes. So welcome, everybody. Let's jump in here, by the way. We're going to get started in about 2 minutes, and I will be starting with Aries as well. Speaking of Aries, I will be starting with Aries. Pam, I just said this as well about Capricorn. Capricorn has to create their own luck. There is a ton of luck for Capricorn, but it's through taking chances, is what I would say there. So it's like the more chances you take, you will be successful. Silver Moon Spirit, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, pretty uniquely Grace. I would say really for everybody. Everybody needs to put the work in. Take a bunch of chances. You won't regret it. Yeah, definitely won't regret it. Stephanie, my New Year's party was me in bed sleeping, so it was great. Leanne, what are they? I bumped into Pisces that were trying to have a conversation with me at the same time, completely overwhelmed. That is pretty crazy. I wonder if the other Gemini people are doing well. Sonia, should I divorce a Sag? I would say if you're thinking about it, then the answer is yes. A lot of people always ask me, should I break up with this person? I'm like, well, you're already thinking about it. So, chances are it's already past the point of no return, so to speak, is what I would say there. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started in 1 minute. I'm going to be starting with Aries as well. Hey there, Miriam. Thank you for being here. Irina, no, I am way too busy to party all the time. Sherry, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. Hi, Chris. 2 p.m. 2nd of January here. PK, it's for tomorrow, whatever tomorrow is for you. I always say that these readings are timeless. And, I even get messages that are like 4 months in advance from the time that I do these readings. So it's for the next day, whenever you watch it, is what I would say to you. And some of the messages are timeless. Like I said, they don't even have a time. So that's what I would say there. Hey there, Koya. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. But let's get started, everybody. We are going to start with Aries right now. So let's see what is going on for you, Aries people. By the way, I'm using the Deviant Moon Tarot tonight because it's my favorite, and I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it. I haven't used it in the longest time, is what I meant to say. All right, Aries. You start off with the Empress. So being beautiful isn't that funny? I said tonight. Somebody said, "What do you think, Aries?" I said I thought they were pretty. You Aries people, very beautiful. So I feel like you could be attracting a lot of people into your life. I also feel like if you're creating anything, you could be creating something that is very abundant for you. I do get that this could be an abundant relationship where there's just like an abundance of success, or there's an abundance of love in the relationship as well. So I'd say if you are getting into a new relationship, I feel like this is coming in. I feel like if you're in a relationship, you need to like create more of this energy in the relationship as well. So I feel like, I feel like that's what you need to do. Next, you have the Chariot. So I feel like you have a lot of power, a lot of willpower as well at this time. But I'm just getting the word power, not even willpower, which is normally what the Chariot can represent. So I feel like you have a lot of power to move forward towards things that you want. And I feel like some of you don't even realize it. So I feel like you need to like put the energy in. I do also get movement on this card. So I do feel like some of you Aries could be moving, you could be traveling, or you could be also buying a car, I feel, with this card, or you could be just traveling somewhere. But I feel like you need to like put your energy in. I feel like the energy is there. Maybe you don't necessarily feel like you have the energy, but it's like one of those things where you start doing something and then you start doing it, and then the energy, kind of comes in, if that makes sense. So like today, I was supposed to clean my apartment today. I never did. And then later on in the day, I started cleaning. I was really tired, but then all of a sudden I got like a boost of energy. I feel that for you here, Aries. And finally, you have Justice. I feel like this is just talking about balance in your life. So I feel like you are creating balance in some way. And I also feel like you are, kind of seeing justice. I would say if you're involved in anything legal, I feel like you could be dealing with, kind of dealing with that legal situation. I feel like some of you could be dealing with something legal where there are a few more things that need to be kind of gone through. I feel like there are a few things that need to be kind of gone over as well. But I feel like once you put the work in, there will be a lot of success there for you. So again, there might be like some more paperwork or something that pops up. For others, I feel like this is justice in a relationship. I feel like you're seeing like karmic returns in a relationship, or it's almost like you're seeing someone get their karmic returns because, they did something in a relationship with you, and now you're like seeing the karma there. But Aries, that looks pretty good to me, I have to say. Definitely justice. Thankful Thursdays, and thank you for the super chat. You say, I'm nervous about moving. Should I stay in my town? Is it better here? I would say no. I feel like you need to have a plan. Yeah, planning for the future. So this is a card of tactics. It's also the card of not tricking yourself out of something that could be really good for you. So I feel like you need to have a plan, and you need to move, is what I would say to you. Queen of Wands, not really a card of movement, but is a card of like the future in some ways. It's a card of creation and a card of like a much more, beautiful future as well. So I feel like you have to put the work in, is what I would say to you there. And I would say don't be worried about it, is what I would say to you. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? All right, Taurus. And Taurus. Let's keep going. Taurus. And JC is here for the people who are asking. So there she is. Taurus, you have a Virgo popping up in your life. So some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Could be an offer of love as well with this card. It's interesting. Virgo and Capricorn both get Earth in their readings all the time. So there could be a Virgo coming in for some of you. For others of you, I feel like this is things that you are holding in that you need to let out. These could be like business ideas, job ideas, ideas for starting something that you want to start as well. I feel like the light has already been built up inside of you. This is a card of like discovering the light in the darkness. I feel like you've already discovered it, but now you just need to like let it out in some way. So I feel like it's time for you to take action. Whatever it is that you're waiting to take action on, I feel like you need to like put the energy in. Next, you have the Queen of Cups here. And so I feel like this could be a love offer for some of you. Again, could be an earth sign, could be a water sign coming in for some of you. And I also feel like this is a change in direction in love in general. So I'd say if you're in a relationship, you could be kind of noticing improvements, or you could be seeing things change in some way. And I do feel like that will be really good for you as well. Kind of like this change. And it's mostly about improvements. I also am getting emotions on this card. Some of you, again, you could be hiding your emotions. Maybe that's what you need to let out, or maybe you need to tell somebody about your emotions towards them. So I feel like this is talking about kind of working with your emotions as well. And finally, Ace of Swords. So justice, victory coming in for you. I also feel like the truth. I feel like somebody could be telling you the truth in some ways. Somebody could be revealing a inner truth to you as well with that Hermit card. So I do feel like somebody could be revealing like this inner truth that they, have feelings for you or something. I do feel like you would be happy about that as well. And I feel like you would, feel happy about it. I also feel like some of you are kind of stepping up. I feel like you are opening up with that Hermit card. Like I feel like you are letting things out and you are going to kind of take control in your life. And you're going to make things happen, whether this is like in business or work or love. I feel like you are stepping up here. I feel like this is you. You are the one that's standing there with the sword. So Taurus, I really like that a lot. That looks really good to me. G Kimchi, I am on Taurus and I'm about to do Gemini right now. So Gemini, let's see what we have going on for you, Gemini people. And Gemini, you start off as yourself. So I feel like this is you right here. And I feel like you are just kind of in your element at this time. I feel like you're also just on a very steady path, like towards a goal or towards something that you want. And I feel like that's what this is talking about. I also feel like for some of you, you have your eye on something. So I feel like you have like I said, a goal, a dream, a wish, something. And I feel like you are kind of just marching towards it, like slow and steady. And I feel like you will I feel like you're going to reach whatever this is. I do also get that this could be a message for some of you. So I feel like there could be messages coming in for you from people in your life. This could be about love. Just looking at the other cards that are here, I feel like there could be like somebody trying to tell you something. I feel like they're not being very direct is what I would say. I feel like they're just like, dancing around the issue. They're just kind of like giving you bits and pieces. It could be like an ex who just texts you all the time or an ex who's like, hey, how are you today? But they never like spit it out. So I feel that for some of you with this card. Next, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So really good luck coming in for you and things, the fortune's turning in your favor. So I feel like there's a lot of luck here for you as well. I also feel like, just luck. I also feel like you're creating your own luck. It's funny that we talked about that at the beginning of this reading. So I feel like in a lot of ways, you could be the one that's kind of creating this luck. It's like you're giving yourself more chances to spin that wheel and get something that you want in your life. So I really like to see that for you as well. I don't know. I'm also getting Pisces on this card as well for some reason. So some of you might have a Pisces coming in or a water sign. You might be dealing with a water sign as well, is what I would say with this card. But definitely a turnaround. I feel like a change in direction, like things changing in your favor. And finally, you have the Ace of Cups. So definitely a love offer coming in for some of you. I feel like this is somebody brand spanking new. Gemini, I feel like there's a totally new person coming in for some of you, somebody that you haven't even met yet. So I do feel like it could be very surprising. I almost feel like you're startled. So I feel like this person is totally new. For some of you, I feel like it's somebody that you do know, but it's like you can't believe that they like you as well. So it's like kind of one of those surprise moments here, Gemini, is what I would say. For others, I feel like this is just an offer from the universe. And I feel like it could be a financial offer, like a new job, or it could be a much better job that's much better for you as well. So I really like the way that looks for you, Gemini. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you there. So that was Gemini. Let's see what we have for Cancer. Cancer, what do we have for you? Cancer, you have the Two of Swords coming up first here, Cancer. So I feel like you're battling with yourself. Again, I don't think this is with anybody else. I feel like you could be like kind of having this, battle going on in your head in regards to some sort of choice that you want to make in whatever direction you're trying to go. And I feel like what the trick with this card is for you, I feel like it doesn't actually matter what you pick. I feel like you just need to pick something. So I feel like this is just saying, make a choice. And once you make a choice, it's like you will be stepping off. Look, page 1, you will be taking off. You will be going in a new direction. So I feel like you just need to make a choice, whether it's between two people, whether it's between two jobs, or, whether or not you're going to move or not. I feel like it's just saying it doesn't really matter what you do. Just pick a choice and you will be successful. Look, page 1, you stepping off on a new path, you taking a new direction, being successful, you kind of being very forward thinking, very future focused as well. That's kind of what's popping into my head with this card. So I feel like you're being very future focused. I also feel like you're more growth focused as well. The word growth is popping into my head, but it's almost like you are more focused on things that will grow in your life. It's like you don't want just like a job. You want the opportunity. I feel like I've said this to you before as well. I feel like you want a job, but with the opportunity of something in the future. Or it's like you want a relationship with growth in the future, not just some old bozo, as we like to say around here. You want something that has some meat to it. You want some meat on that bone, is what I would say to you, Cancer. And finally, the Emperor. I feel like this could be somebody coming in for you who's got a little bit of meat on their bones. Maybe not literally, but I would say that, this is somebody that is going to be very successful, very stable. I feel like they could be very serious. I want to say that I've said this to you before as well. I feel like this is somebody that you like lighten up. You kind of make them more light, more easygoing, more kind of fun in their life. So I feel like it's like you compliment this person. I feel like this person could be like the total opposite of you, Cancer. I'm almost getting like total opposite in my head, and they're the opposite, but I feel like it works because it's like you kind of play off each other, and I feel like this person is a new person that could be coming in. For others, I feel like this is a new boss. So I definitely feel like there are new jobs coming in for you. Or again, if you have a job, it could be that you're just getting a new boss. Maybe your boss gets fired. And I do feel like this person could be very serious, but I'm also getting that they're very fair as well. So again, I feel like if you have a new boss coming in, I feel like it'll be a really, really good person. Maybe they are very serious. I feel like they kind of look very stern and mean, but at the same time, I feel like they're really nice and just really fair, but also very, they're very serious about what they do. So Cancer, that looks good to me. All right. Cancer, Leo, what do we have going on for you, Leo people? Leo, what do we have going on for Leo? And Leo. Stephanie, and thank you. I appreciate you being here. And Leo, you start off with the lovers, so love in your life. Again, a lot of you could already have love. It could be a perfect relationship that you're in. For others of you, I feel like this is talking about making a choice. As always, I always say the lovers says, pick the new choice, pick the new path. Leo, you are the only sign that gets that message all the time. So Leo, you always get the message of needing to pick the new choice, needing to pick a new path as far as work, anything in your life is concerned. So I do feel like you need to pick the new path, whatever it is that you're doing. It doesn't matter. I also feel like this card is saying, I feel like if you are in a relationship, be careful of that whole grass is always greener on the other side thing. He's getting bit on the leg here by a snake. And so I feel like for some reason, I'm really focused on that, number one. But so I do feel like it's saying in a relationship that if you like pick a new relationship, over one that you already have, I don't think it's going to be much better. So I would say, be careful of leaving somebody, again, if you're dating somebody and, thinking that you can get something better. Next, you have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like there is balance coming in your finances. I feel like you are the one that's creating this. Look, right here, you have the Knight of Pentacles as well. I feel like you are actively working to balance your finances, create more stable financial situations in your life. So I feel like, I would say keep working on it. I feel like you're working on it. I also feel like you are hoping for future harvests as well as popping into my head. So I would say some of you could be investing money. You could be investing. You could be working on investments, or you could be getting a job where you're like paid on performance, or where you're paid, something along those lines is what's popping into my head. I don't know where I was going with that, but I feel like it's talking about future money and you putting in the work to have future money as well, and something that's more stable as well. I do feel like some of you are going to stop working for this as well. It's almost like maybe you feel like maybe you have a job where it's like one of those bosses who is always like, oh, we pay you tons of money. What do you need more money for? Like one of those idiots. So I feel like if you're dealing with that, that makes my blood boil, by the way. So just thinking about it, I'm getting all hot here. Again, I feel like if you're dealing with somebody like that, I feel like you're going to be moving on to another job. And finally, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So an increase in your finances. So I feel like there's more money coming in, rushing in towards you. I actually feel like this is going to be very quick as well. So I feel like there is fast money coming in. I would be careful of that, but I do feel like there is going to be a change. There's going to be a change in your finances. I feel like it's going to be very quick moving type of deal here. So Leo, I really like the way that looks. Very good for your finances. And again, I feel like you're not taking any more scraps as far as money is concerned. It's like if people aren't going to pay you, you're going to kick them to the curb. It's just that simple, Leo. Axis Mundi, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And all right, let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. Suzette says, I haven't done a darn thing all year. Suzette, you have plenty of time. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo, and Virgo. All right. And Virgo, what did I just say at the beginning of the reading? You have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're feeling left out in the cold in some sort of situation. It could be financially. You could feel like you don't have enough money to do something, or you're trying. I feel like you could be trying to make the money to do something as well. I feel like you need to stop caring what other people think also. Again, in whatever it is that you're doing for money, I wouldn't even worry about it if you're kind of, doing something, or if you're worried about what people think. So I wouldn't worry about that. I do feel like some of you could have left somebody in the past, and now I feel like you're trying to deliver them a message, but I feel like you could feel left out in the cold from that person. So, I would be careful of that as well with this card. But I feel like, again, mostly I'm getting money on that card. I feel like you're hoping for money to come in. The good news is that you have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like there will be quick movements coming in for you, and I feel like this will lead to more money, or you will be hearing news that you will be making more money. This could be you literally moving as well, Virgo, and needing to move quickly. Like I feel like there's no time. I feel like this is like a rush. I feel like you could be moving very quickly. I feel like you could be hearing messages that you will be moving quickly as well, and I do feel like that will be very good for you. I do feel like some of you could be sending a letter to somebody or sending some sort of communication. I would say if you are, I feel like that will go very well. So again, if you're thinking about sending somebody a letter or a message, whatever, this could be somebody from your past, like mostly a friend, I get, but it could be anything, just a person in your life, somebody who's important to you, whatever. I do feel like that message will be well received. It is what I would say there. I don't know, that's popping into my head, so kind of a weird message, but there you go, Virgo. And finally, you show up, Page of Pentacles here. So making more money. I feel like you are learning how to make more money. I also feel like you are learning news about money. Again, if you're waiting for money to come in, or if you are waiting for financial change, I feel like that eight of Wands there is a message coming in for you that is like telling you about money that will be coming in, or it's alerting you to some sort of financial change that will be coming in for you. Also, by the way, what did I say at the beginning of this reading? I said that Virgo always gets an earth sign in the readings. So I do feel like this could be love coming in from another earth sign. So some of you, if you're waiting for love, I do feel like this could be communication. You could have been left out in the cold in the past, like I said, by somebody, or you left somebody else out in the cold. I feel like you're getting communication here from somebody new, or you're finding new love in some way with that Page of Pentacles. But that looks really good to me, Virgo. So I like what I see here. All right, to Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? Libra. And what do we have for Libra? Hey there, Psychic Gem. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And Libra, you're gonna be totally shocked when you see this reading. I'm gonna tell you what. But you have the Ten of Wands. So Libra, I feel like you are releasing burdens at this time. You are putting down a heavy weight. I literally think you are putting down a heavy weight. Like you are putting down something that has been just a burden, and it's like the world. You've been carrying the world around on your shoulders, and I feel like you are kind of letting that, whatever that is, go. I feel like it's like the end. I feel like you have almost reached that point of completion, and I feel like you're going to be really happy about that as well. And next, Three of Cups. I feel like this is you celebrating the release of some very difficult circumstances. So some of you are definitely celebrating that. I do feel like some of you could have been dealing with a third party in the past in a relationship. Again, I do not, unlike most other readers, I do not consider this card to be a third party card, but I am feeling it for you tonight. So I do feel like some of you are kind of feeling that about, a past relationship, or I feel like you already knew the truth. It's like maybe you were in a relationship and there was a third party, but you already knew it. And I feel like it's being proven to you now, but it doesn't really matter because you already knew, is what I would say to you. For others of you, again, I feel like you're celebrating because I feel like there's new love coming in. And this is what I said, Libra, you're not going to believe it. Guess what? Pisces shows up in your reading for like the 900th time just this month. And I feel like there is a Pisces coming in for you. I'm telling you, Libra, all you Libras keep telling me I'm wrong, but we'll see who's right here, Libra. So I feel like maybe not for all of you, but some of you, definitely a Pisces, or it could just be a new relationship coming in for you. I feel like this person could be younger than you as well. I'm not one of those readers that attaches like age or anything like that to my cards, because to me, it can just be all over the place. It can be, it's kind of random as far as that's concerned, but I do feel like this could be somebody younger than you. Could also be somebody older. You might be the younger one, but I feel like somebody is making you an offer of love. I feel like they're very playful. I feel like they kind of they like tease you. And it feels very childlike to me. I know I've said that to you before as well, Libra. So I feel like if you're getting into a new relationship, it's going to be very kind of like playful, very fun, and just enjoyable. So that's what I would say to you, Libra. Looks pretty good to me. And I really like this card as well. I'd say if you're in a relationship, I feel like it needs to become more childlike. I've said that to a few signs, and I feel like you are definitely one of them. So I feel like there needs to be more teasing, more fun, more enjoyment, more all that stuff is what I would say to you. But looks really good, Libra. Judy says, erase me. Gladly, Judy. I am here to show you the door, so get lost, Judy. But thank you, Judy, for being here. I appreciate it. That was Libra. Scorpio. Bye, Judy. Goodbye. Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio? And Scorpio, what do we have for you? Yeah, take a hike, Judy. Scorpio. What do we have going on for you? And all right, Scorpio. What do we have for you? Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, you always get this card, the Devil. So I feel like that I feel like some of you could be in a toxic relationship. I feel like you're looking forward to the future, and I feel like your life is going in a different direction. For some of you, again, if you're in a relationship and things are fine, again, this message is not for you. People always leave me messages. They're like, my relationship is fine. I'm like, yeah, this message is not for you. This is for those of you who, I feel like if you're in a relationship and you just feel like you're splitting apart, or you just feel like your life is going one way, theirs is going the other, I feel like you are going to be leaving that person for some of you. For others of you, I feel like there could be a Capricorn coming in for you. So some of you could be meeting a Capricorn. I also feel like this is talking about needing to balance work. I just get you working. This is going to sound really gross, but the image I'm seeing in my head is like your fingers bleeding. So I feel like you need to be careful with how much work you are putting into something, because again, like literally in my head, I see like it's almost like your fingers being worked to the bone in a lot of ways. So I feel like you are dealing with that, and you could be working a lot. To me, Capricorn this year, with all this energy in Capricorn, I've been talking about this a lot. To me, on a very simple level, this represents the 80-20 rule. It's like pretty much whatever it is that we're working on, 20% of the work that we do will give us 80% of the results. So this card is saying, don't work your fingers to the bone. This card says, focus on the 20% that's giving you the 80% and just work on that. So I feel like you need to kind of balance things out here. Next, you have the Two of Wands. Discovering. So I feel like you are willing to put in the energy. I feel like you are kind of putting in the energy to learn what you need to do. Again, you are like learning what that 20% is that will give you 80% of the results in your life. So I feel like you are learning. I also feel like you're discovering new things about yourself. Of course, Venus in your sign, inside your body. You are inside your body. You are discovering, like, you could be discovering what's inside of you, literally. Or you could be like discovering, what you truly want to do with your life. Maybe it's something completely different than what you thought you were going to be doing as well. So don't be afraid to make those quick changes. I do feel like a lot of water signs could be taking like very quick changes in their life and doing something completely different. Like maybe it's like you thought you were going to go to school to be a doctor, but maybe all of a sudden you're like, no, I want to be a firefighter. And maybe you do like a total about face and you make that change. I feel like this card is saying you need to trust the things that you discover about yourself, and you need to follow those. You need to follow those thoughts, because it's leading to this, success, gold, things that you want. And finally, Five of Swords. Again, I feel like you're just walking away from a relationship for some of you. And I feel like it'll end peacefully. I feel like you don't want to fight and you're just walking away from it. For others of you, I feel like this is talking about your health for some reason. So I feel like you are focused on your health. I feel like if you're not, I feel like you will be over the next few days. You will become more focused on your health, and you will be trying to create, better health in your life. So that's pretty much what I'm getting for you there, Scorpio. That's pretty much it. But that actually looks good to me, even with the Devil. So thank you, Scorpio. I really appreciate it. Netting, thank you. I'm glad my voice can put you to sleep. Whatever it takes. Sagittarius, let's drop a shuffle for you, Sagittarius people. And let's see what we have going on for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, dropping a shuffle. All right, Sagittarius, drop a like. Yeah, drop a like on this video, everybody, if you're here, if you're enjoying it. I really appreciate all the likes, all the support. So please feel free to drop a like on this video. It allows me to not have to go to my day job. They put me on the day shift. I don't make a lot of tips. It's terrible. A lot of old ladies in there at that time of day. So please like this video. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, Sagittarius. 2 more shuffles, Sagittarius. Yeah. I said old ladies, JC, old ladies. I think a lot of people caught where I was going with that, but I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with that. I don't really have a job, so. But Sagittarius, what do I have going on for you? Sagittarius. One more shuffle. Sorry, these cards are kind of sticky. I cleaned my oven today, so it's about 9,000 degrees here in my apartment, and I can barely breathe in here. It's like a jungle sauna, whatever you want to call it. Sagittarius, let's get started. Sagittarius, you have the 6 of Pentacles, so I feel like more money is coming in for you at this time, and I feel like you are creating more balance with your finances, kind of like Leo. Leo had the same thing going on here, so I feel like you're getting better with your finances. You always get you always get the King of Diamonds in the playing card readings that I do, so I feel like you are kind of very focused on kind of creating more success financially, and you're also focused more on, kind of creating better money in your life as well. So I really like this a lot for you, actually. I feel like there's more money coming in. I don't really feel like it's somebody giving you money either. In a way, it could be, because it could be like I'm getting promotion, raise, kind of like all that other stuff. But I just feel like it's you like being better with your money, so then you have more money, and it's just like I feel like it's this positive snowball with your finances as far as that's concerned. Next to the 9 of Wands, I feel like somebody hasn't given up on you, is what I feel like saying. So I feel like some of you, it's like, I don't really think it's an ex necessarily. It could be for some of you, but I feel like somebody hasn't given up on you yet. I feel like they still have like one flame for you. And so some of you could be hearing from this person. I also feel like this person, I also feel like this could be you. It's like you haven't given up on a certain like idea or a certain goal or a certain dream that you have. And I feel like you are still going to be kind of moving forward towards your goals, towards your dreams. I feel like maybe you had a little bit of a kind of like some bumps in the road. I feel like maybe things didn't kind of seem like they were going to work out. And I feel like you took some time to like regroup. You took a break. Maybe you stepped away from some sort of goal you had. But now I feel like you're ready to kind of look up, and you're ready to pick this up again and kind of get started moving towards your goals, or like whatever it is that you're trying to do. I feel like you're ready to, you're getting to that point where you're like, okay, I can try again. I can start moving forward again. And finally, 8 of Wands. Quick action. So again, I feel like you are ready to put in very fast moving actions here towards your goals. I feel like you're ready to make those quick moves, and you are going to start moving forward towards success. But again, I feel like you've been waiting. Again, look, she's like cutting down this field, right? So she had to wait for those wands to grow. So like I said, I feel like a lot of you could have taken a break. You could have like waited for something to grow, or you could have waited for some sort of improvement to happen or something to come about before you started taking these quick actions. Again, for some of you, I feel like you could be hearing from somebody from the past. It could be an ex, if I'm being honest, but and again, they could be telling you something. They could be telling you they still have feelings for you. Pretty much anything is what I would say there. But that looks pretty good to me, Sagittarius. I got to admit. I feel like there's very good stuff coming in for you. But Sagittarius, that was nice. All right, Sagittarius, thank you, by the way. And let's do Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? Capricorn and Capricorn. All right. Capricorn, 4759. Capricorn, you start off with the 6 of Hearts. So an old idea. You've been getting this message for a while. I feel like a lot of you Capricorn people could be working on an old idea that you had. It could be an old business idea or an old job idea, pretty much anything like that. So I feel like somebody from some idea from your past is coming back around. I feel like you're going to update it. I've said this to you a bunch of times. I feel like you're going to update the idea or you're going to change it, but I feel like it will be very successful for you. For others of you, I feel like this could be a very childlike relationship that's coming into your life, kind of like Libra. So who knows? Maybe it's a Libra, but I feel like there's a very fun childlike relationship coming in for you. I feel like you need fun with this card as well. I feel like you need to allow yourself to have fun. You need to allow yourself to like go out and do fun things, or I feel like you need to like literally have dedicated like fun time in your life where you're not being, where you're not working or you're not being too serious is what I would say here. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like this is talking about teamwork. Capricorn, I would say if you have a business, this is the year where you have to delegate. I feel like you have to, you have to learn how to delegate all that stuff in your sign. We have so much stuff going into Capricorn, Pluto and Saturn there. And then in 2020, Jupiter will be in there. Really, the end of this year, Jupiter will be moving into Capricorn as well. And it's really important that I feel like if you have a business, especially that you delegate, that you get people, you hire people, you get people to help you, whatever the case may be. I would say even if you have a job, I feel like you need to get people who can help you or help you move forward in some way, or you need to build a team. That's what this is all about. So for you, that's what I would do if I were you, is get a team. If you can't get a team, well, number one, you can. This could be a group of friends. It might not be like a literal team, but it might be a group of friends who you kind of brainstorm with, or a group of friends that you just spend every week with, something. But I feel like you need people in your life with that card. And finally, Ace of Swords, because I feel like this is what you're working towards: success, victory, some sort of win is what I'm getting here. I'm also getting competition. I feel like if you're going to be competing for anything, Capricorn, I feel like you're going to win. So, but again, I feel like it requires this right here, is multiple people kind of helping you out in some way, but definitely some sort of victory coming in for you as well. I feel like some of you need to work on love as well. It's like if you want love in your life, I feel like, Six of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, I feel like that's saying you need to put the work in to allow it to come into your life as well. So Capricorn, that looks pretty good to me. Holly, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. All right, Aquarius. What do I have going on for you, Aquarius people? Aquarius. Kim, no, you did not miss Pisces. Pisces, we will be doing next. So Aquarius, you have the Death card, so transformation coming in for you, Aquarius. I feel like there's some sort of change coming in for you at this time. I feel like this is something that you let go in the past. And I feel like this is something that you kind of got rid of as well. It could have been a relationship that ended. I feel like this is saying this is the end right now. So I feel like literally today is the end. And I feel like you are kind of, getting rid of the past as well. So I feel like you are kind of, I feel like it's the end. I feel like you finally moved on from something as well with the death card. Sometimes I get like a very solid line. I don't know how else to describe it, Aquarius, other than go on like this. But I feel like it's like a completion is what I would say to you. Next, you have the Two of Cups, so new love. I feel like there could be new love coming in for you when you least expect it. Five of Swords. So I feel like there is new love coming in for you if you're single and looking. I feel like it'll be a perfect match for you. And again, I feel like it could be a surprise because of this card. I put this card down and got the word surprise. I realize for all you card Nazis out there that this card does not represent surprises, but there you go. So I feel like there could be a surprise here. And I do feel like it could be a very good relationship for you. For others of you, I feel like this could be a job offer, something you match up with that makes you really happy. So I feel like you need to accept this offer, especially if you get a new one. Some of you could have a job. Some of you could have a job, and it's like you get offered another job. You're not looking for one, but I feel like it would be really good. So if you get a surprise job offer, I would go for it. Again, I got surprise on this card, so I feel like there could be whatever this is that's coming in for you could be a surprise. I feel like for others of you, this is you finally, again, drawing that line in the sand, kind of walking away from something that you don't want anymore, or, kind of walking away from something that kind of no longer serves you. I keep getting health on this card tonight. Some of you could be very focused on your health, or you could be changing your health as well. You could be changing your diet, exercising. Some sort of health change is popping up there, but it looks really good. So thank you, Aquarius. Holly, thank you for the super chat. And you say, will my son go back to school and get his ticket for heating and cooling? I would say yes, definitely. No need to worry right here. And yes, right here, just a card of profits. So I would definitely say yes to answer your question, Holly. So thank you again for the super chat. But Pisces, thank you for your patience. I really appreciate it, Pisces. Let's see what we have going on for you Pisces people. Ella, is this my favorite deck? Yes. I do feel like Golden Tarot is really my favorite deck, but this is a very, very close second. I mean, by that much, I love this deck for sure. I don't use it enough, but I need to because I definitely like it. All right, Pisces, you have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like there could be an earth sign that's charging into your life. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Could be an earth sign. Look at this, Page of Pentacles here as well. I feel like this could be somebody that you could learn a lot from as well. So I do feel like this is somebody who is going to teach you things about yourself. So I feel like it'll be a pretty deep relationship. I feel like this could be coming in over like the next, like probably like 3 months or so, might be 3 to 4 months is what's popping into my head. So I feel like you could be meeting somebody that is really good for you. I feel like this person could be watching you right now. I feel like for some of you could know this person. It could be, I don't really feel like it's a past relationship. It could be for a very small percentage of you. But mostly I feel like it's somebody that maybe you know them, or maybe you don't, but I feel like they are watching you in some way. And I feel like it'll be a really good person for you. I also feel like this is talking about an increase in your finances. So I feel like you could be making more money, Pisces, plain and simple. Next, Page of Pentacles. Again, I feel like this is the same person right here, Pisces. So again, if you're single, I feel like there could be an earth sign coming in for you. No, I do not feel they are stalking. I feel like they are, but I do feel like they are just kind of watching, they are just interested in you. I don't think it's anything weird. I don't think it's anything like nefarious or anything like that, but I just feel like they could be watching you. And I also feel like this is talking about you putting work in. I actually feel like you could be not even noticing this person because again, I feel like you're putting in a lot of work into your own stuff. It's like you're putting your own work. You're putting work into like starting a business, or you're putting work into starting a job, or whatever it is that you're going to be doing. So I feel like you're kind of really focused on work. I feel like that's why it came up twice, because it's like saying you're working on like these two things, or you're working on something else, and you're not even focused on this. But I feel like it's trying to pop up in your life. And finally, you have the Ten of Pentacles here. So money, Pisces. I feel like there is money coming in the future. I've been telling you all year that this year, 2019, is going to be really good for you, Pisces. I feel like there are going to be a lot of financial opportunity and opportunities for you as well. Could be a promotion, could be a raise, could be a new business as well. Again, everything in your 10th house, Pisces. And then later on, Venus moves into your 10th house with Jupiter there. I mean, it's like, really, really good. So there is a ton of financial potential for you, Pisces, but you have to put the work in. 10th house, you have to do the work. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Definitely could represent a move, by the way. Pisces, Leo, Capricorn, somebody else as well. Those are like my top signs for moving this year. I feel like pretty much anybody can move because we have Jupiter and Sagittarius, but those 3-4 signs could be moving very surprisingly. Also, Pisces, amazing card for dating. So I feel like a lot of you could be dating as well. And so that's what I would say here, but definitely a very good card for money. Definitely all 3 cards, really good for money coming in, but also could be an earth sign coming in for you as well. So that looks amazing, everybody. Actually, a pretty good night. So let's do a pick a card now. Tony Lee, hello. Hope you had a great new year. Thank you for being here. We're going to do a pick a card now, and we're going to do 1, 2, and 3, everybody. But let me shuffle these sticky cards real quick. And let's see what we have going on for everybody. And 1, 2, and 3. You get later. What is going on here? I have no clue. Let's see what we have going on here. Pick a card. What do we have going on for everybody? And all right, 1, 2, 3. All right. If you had card number 1, you have the death card, a change. Look at this. Oh, I love it. A change in your fortunes. So I feel like the wheel is turning in your favor. I think you thought you had a loss, and things are turning around in your favor. So I feel like there's like great success coming in for you with this Wheel of Fortune. It's like some sort of loss, or you thought there was a loss, and now you're getting this right here. So I feel like some sort of turnaround after a difficult period of time. I almost feel like saying fortune after difficulty. I almost have the 10 of hearts from the playing cards popping into my head with these cards. So I really like that a lot. Fortune after difficulty on card number 1. Card number 2, 10 of hearts, 10 of cups, same thing. And the Hermit. I feel like there could be love coming in for some of you with a Virgo, or you could be discovering love in your life. And What I feel like also is future family. So some of you could be thinking about having a family with somebody in the future. I feel like you're going inside and discovering who that person is for some of you. For others of you, I feel like this is just success. It's like you've discovered what you need to do to be more successful in your life, and you're putting the work in. I feel like it's just that simple. And, this could be in business, work, pretty much anything. So that looks amazing. Very good cards for dating, but I definitely, the Hermit there, needing to get out there, needing to open up to meet new people. And finally, if you pick card number 3, look at this. 3 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So planning, looking into the future, leading to money or more success for you as well. I feel like a lot of you could be very focused on the future, and I feel like it's going to lead to this right here, like a lot of money coming in for you. It looks really good for everybody tonight, finally. A good night. I also feel like this could be love coming in for you as well, but I feel like this could be saying you're too attached to the past. So I feel like there needs to be a change in regards to the past, or there needs to be some sort of change in the way that you kind of like stay connected. Kind of weird message this is for somebody, I don't know who, but it's like I feel like this is saying there needs to be a change in the way that you stay connected to your past. Like it's almost like you stay connected too much. I feel like you need to disconnect in some way to get this. So kind of like letting go. I guess really the easier way for me to say that would have just been let go. That's what it boils down to. I make things way too complicated, right? All right, thank you everybody. Really appreciate you all being here. I will take questions now. Super chats will get preference, of course, and as always, I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can, but it's impossible. Just so everybody knows, it's impossible for me to answer everybody. So if I don't answer your question, I will be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I will take more questions. Thankful Thursdays, thank you for the super chat. You say, will X stay out of my family life? I would say yes, beautiful card for the family life, and A or B? B. For sure. So regardless of what B is, I'd say B. So that's what I would say to you there. But all right. Neat Weaver says, please tell me the soulmate that's for me is a new person. Yes, definitely. Look at probably another water sign, Knight of Cups. This is a card of a knight in shining armor as well. The last person I was talking with was Taurus. We haven't talked since. I feel like this is somebody new. Knight of Cups is the card of the knight in shining armor, and it would probably be a water sign. You are a water sign. You are a Pisces. Makes sense to me. To me, the best Pisces relationships are either totally random or another water sign. So I would say yes. Moher, you have the Lovers, so love coming into your life is what I would say to you. Should I patiently wait? Honey York, I would say no waiting. I tell people not to wait. People always ask me, should I wait for her? Should I wait for him? I'm always like, no. True Visions, I would say yes. I feel like there might be a little bit of a delay here. True Visions is what I would say. Yeah, but I feel like it's coming is what I would say to you. So I do feel like it is coming. Yahweh, thank you for the super chat. I feel like you are beautiful at this time right now. I feel like you're very elegant. I feel like these are all good words to use to describe you, right? Beautiful, elegant, very fancy. I feel like you are very fancy at this time. And I feel like you need to use that energy to get out there to meet more people. It's a card of people being attracted to you. 9 of Wands, don't give up. So I feel like you need to get out there at this time and meet somebody. Yeah. 7 of Cups, dating. This is a card of being too focused on too many things, but it's actually not that bad of a card for dating. It can say you have a lot of options. So I would get out there if I were you. Eileen, you have the 4 of Swords, so recovery, 6 of Wands. I feel like you need to create more balance here. 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. There could be a fire sign coming in for you, Eileen, is what I would say. I feel like you're attractive, so I would say get out there and meet somebody. Axis Mundi, can I get a quick draw? Thank you for the super chat earlier, by the way. And you have the Chariot, so I feel like you are in control of your life. I feel like you're going in a certain direction, and I feel like it's going to be leading to a lot more success in your life as well. Angela, thank you for the super chat. How does he feel about me? Wheel of Fortune. So fortunate, lucky. Look, feels good to me. So I'd say he feels good. Yeah. Look at this, Angela. 10 of Cups. So I feel like there's a lot of love here. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Cups. So yeah, love here is what I would say. They could be trying to make a decision. I would say don't try to rush this, is what I would say to you. So I would say don't try to rush things and, just play it cool. Because again, I feel like there's a lot of attraction here. I feel like this is saying no rushing. So again, I would just take your time is what I would say to you. Eric Mora, sorry that I missed your super chat. And you have the Knight of Wands. So a fire sign coming in for you. Yes. Just plain and simple. Fire sign coming in for you. Somebody very passionate about you as well. I feel like this is going to feel like a win for you. So definitely looks like somebody who would be very, 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 very good for you is what I would say. Let me just back this up. Mimi Hendricks, thank you for the super chat. Am I getting a job? Yes, definitely. And you will love it. This is a great card. Card of forward movement, feeling like you are moving forward. So yes. Glenn Dalis, you have the Seven of Pentacles, trying to make the money, and the Hermit, getting out there. So I feel like you are going to move. And Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you're just trying to put the money together. And I feel like you will, is what I would say to you. How long do you see me moving out of state? I do feel like you will move out of state with that Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a new path, starting a new journey. So I feel like soon. I don't think you're going to be waiting very long, is what I would say to you, Glenn Dalis. But thank you again. Harris, oh wait, I'm missing Ms. Vaughn. You can have a card. 3 of Wands. I feel like you're looking forward into the future. And the Page of Pentacles. You could be like trying to attract somebody into your life. It could be an earth sign. Or it could be you learning about money and like trying to attract more money into your life with this card. But either way, I feel like you're attracting things from the future, which is interesting. I'd say pay attention to the offers you get as well with this card, especially if you're looking for love. But yeah, this looks really good to me. I feel like it's like the future coming towards you. It's almost like you're moving it faster, if that makes sense. I don't know, kind of a weird message, but I feel like you're moving things faster towards you. And that looks good to me. Harris Clan, thank you for the super chat. You have the 6 of Cups here. So please may I have a card. Libra, 6 of Cups. Could be somebody from your past coming back. Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you could be working on a relationship as well if you're looking for a relationship, or you could be looking for work, and this could be you getting a job that makes you very happy that you're working on. 3, but really good cards. It's like if you're looking for a relationship, I feel like you want that teamwork. It's like you want that teamwork type of relationship, something that actually works, something that is actually, kind of where you work together in a lot of ways is what I would say there. So I like it. And Jessica Facile, thank you for the super chat. I lost it. Will Rudolph Aries ask me to be his girlfriend? I would say yes. Yeah, wish. Getting something to wish for. So I would say yes. I wasn't so sure on that Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it might be a little bit slow. But again, no rushing relationships right now. That's what I've been telling everybody. Glenn Dalis, thank you. I really appreciate the super chat. Thank you for the kind words. Margot, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. So thank you. Psychic Gem, Chris, I met a man on New Year's, but he lives interstate and is Irish. You have the Devil, so I'd say the Devil. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like it could be worked on. Maybe he's just very busy, or maybe he has some like things about him that aren't so great. I don't really look at this as a bad card. To me, it can represent maybe somebody who drinks a lot or who drinks a little bit too much, but maybe not that much. So I'd say I feel like the work could be put in here. Tammy M, you say, may I have a card? Yes, you have the Queen of Cups. I feel like change in direction of love. I feel like you're attracting love into your life, or you're attracting something that you want in your life. Sal, King of Pentacles, new job, more money coming in, raise, promotion, pretty much all those things. So, Sal, that looks amazing. Lee, you say, any messages for me? Lee, you have the 10 of Wands. I feel like you are releasing burdens at this time. Irina, may I have a card, please? Any good news in January? You have the Moon, so don't allow... Yeah, look at this. I feel like you need to not let your emotions control you, and I feel like you are moving on to calmer shores. 6 of Swords, Irina. So improvements, moving on towards improvements with this 6 of Swords, moving on to some place that's much happier. Look, this side is burning, and he's moving over here to a much better place. So it's almost like just saying improvements with both of those cards. But I feel like with the Moon card, it's saying, be realistic with that Moon card. I feel like it says there are improvements, but there's also a need to be realistic as well. So that's what I would say to you. Cynthia Vale, you have the Justice card here. You say, what is going on between G and I? I feel like balance. I feel like you're trying to balance things out here, and I feel like it will happen. But again, this is a card of like needing to make sure there is balance as well. This is a card of fighting. But just over... even if you're not fighting, it could just still say that there are things that are out of balance. So I feel like you need to create this. I feel like that's why that came up, is what I would say to you. On Fleek Astrology, I'm a Leo. I was dealing with a Gemini. Will we get back together? No. I would say, if I'm being honest, yeah, I would say no. If you have this 10 of Swords and walking away, I feel like there's somebody new coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you have nothing to worry about. I'd let your fears go on Fleek. Yeah, look, you're walking out of the forest. So I would say no, if I'm being honest. Thank you, Cynthia. Rami, may I get a card? Yes, you have the King of Cups. Change in direction of love for you as well. I feel like there's new love coming in. I feel like it's coming towards your home. So I feel like somebody could be moving to where you live, or I feel like you could be moving. You could be moving, and that could bring love into your life as well. Tashika, I would say yes. I feel like you will remain friends. Natural Market, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Gemini woman, I need a card for love and career. Two of Wands, discovering how to attract love, and Judgment for career. So I feel like your career is about to rise from the ashes. So I feel like there are about to be improvements in regards to career, plain and simple. And also here, Two of Wands, I feel like you need to discover like how to attract love into your life is what I would say to you. I feel like you need to like get out there, meet people with that card. But I feel like it's a great card of progress. So I feel like there's love coming in is what I would say there. Terry Waters, I would say I feel like they will. Yes, to answer your question, Terry. So just yes, plain and simple. Colia, Aquarius, will there be a reconciliation? I would say no. Heartbreak. If I'm being honest, I would say no. Crystal Moon, yes, celebration. So yes, remember, I'm not a doctor. I'm just some guy on the internet, so do not take this as medical advice. All right, Margot, you have the sun. The sun is shining on you. So happiness, love coming in for you. Jody Briggs, you have the Two of Swords. Make a decision, and strength, needing to be strong at this time to make a choice. Pick the new choice, Jody. Tracy Arthur, you have the Death card, so transformational love, and a new love offer coming in. So I feel like there's new love. Midnight Moon, thank you for the super chat. Can I have a card, a 2019 card and a love card? 2019, the Tower. That's not great. And Eight of Wands. I feel like there is going to be quick messages coming in for you in regards to love. So I feel like this could be online dating. It could be somebody communicating with you on Facebook or social media. So I feel like you will be getting very quick. I don't think you're going to be waiting. I feel like this Tower is saying, again, this Tower is saying that there's going to be some sort of realization. Yeah, look, I feel like there could be a change in job or in realizing what you need to do with your life, and it's going to lead to this victory. This is why I always tell people the Tower is not a bad card. I love the Tower. To me, the worst card in the tarot deck is the Hangman. To me, it's just a pain in the ass. I'd rather not even deal with it. So to me, the Hangman is a much worse card than the Tower. This can represent a light bulb moment. It can represent a surprise. And look, victory, recognition. So I feel like in 2019, there's something coming in for you. It could be a surprise. It could lead to changes that the Tower brings, but it's going to lead to a lot more success is what I would say to you. Sugar Nips in the house. Hello there, Sugar Nips. And I would say no. I don't feel like you are. I feel like there's new love coming in for you is what I would say to you. But let me drop a shuffle here real quick, everybody. And let's see what we have coming up for everybody here. All right. And let's keep going. All right. Sugar Nips, I got. Jilly, thank you for the super chat. You have the Nine of Pentacles, money coming in for you. Plain and simple, gratitude, luxury. So I feel like a lot of good stuff coming in for you. Definitely money coming in. Misty, will I get the position after I interview for it? I'd say Seven of Cups, and yeah, I feel like you will. This card says be focused in the interview. You know, focus on one thing. Don't be all over the place. But Knight of Pentacles, really good card. So I'd say yes. I do feel like you will get the job. So thank you again for the super chat. Joanne Ames, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. May I have a card for January in love? The Hermit for love. So needing to get out there if you want love is what I feel like that's saying. And for January, you have the Four of Swords, so recovery. I feel like it's a recovery month for you. But again, for love, plain and simple, I feel like you need to get out there if you want to find love. But again, it looks like maybe in January, you're just taking a break. And then next month, yeah, I feel like there's going to be more balance in February for you. And much better for love as well. Erica, thank you for the super chat. How is January in love and work? Amazing. Ace of Cups, and look at this, Nine of Cups. So wishes. I feel like you're going to be getting wishes. Definitely more money at work, or more money potential. Again, if you're not asking, I would be asking for a raise or something if I were you with this card here. And Nine of Cups, a wish and love. Could represent distance and love as well. Yeah, I feel like people are attracted to you with this card. So I would say get out there. It could say there's distance in love with that Nine of Cups or somebody at a distance, but still a really, really good card for love is what I would say. Jalexis Torres, will me and Aaron J be together soon? Marriage. So I would say yes, definitely. Alexandra F, you have the Devil. Could be a Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like somebody's charging into your life is what I'd say. I don't feel like this is like a bad person. I don't feel like it's a toxic relationship. I feel like if anything, it's somebody with Capricorn in their chart, or it is a Capricorn that is coming in for you. I feel like they're charging in towards you as well. They could be a little bit controlling, but I don't think it's like too much. I don't think it's like too bad or anything, but I feel like this is somebody coming in for you, Alexandra, is what I would say to you. So that looks good to me as well. Lou M, can I pull a card for you? Yes, you have the 4 cups. I feel like you could be, I feel like you're just looking at offers that will be coming into your life, is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're just looking at offers. I feel like, but financial improvements pops up for you, is what I would say. N. Jones, 1997. You have the 6 of Cups. Could be love coming back from the past, or it could also just say I feel like it's just saying you're on the right path for love. I feel like whatever it is you're thinking about, it's like you're going in the right direction. Awakendrix, 1037. Is there reconciliation between me and Pisces woman? I would say yes, actually, believe it or not. I feel like it's possible. Yeah, I feel like it could be possible. So I would say yes for you. I do feel like it's possible. All right. If I have not answered your question, I will take a few more questions. Feel free to pop your question. And again, I'm all the way at the bottom, so I'm totally lost. Does anyone know how to get Chris more subscribers? You can. Thank you, Tammy, by the way. And you can share this video. Make sure to like it. Also, if you make sure to comment on these videos when they go live, I would really appreciate that as well. The more comments I get, the higher up my videos go. So if anything you can do like that would be greatly appreciated. Mary's Mystic Whispers of Wisdom Tarot. Thank you for being here, number one. And will my grown daughter reach out so I can see the grandkids? 4 of Pentacles, holding on too tightly. And 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to work on this. So I would say yes. I feel like it will happen. But I do feel like some things need to be loosened up on here, is what I would say. But I do feel like it will happen. Angelique. No, you didn't miss. Star. So I feel like you're getting a wish. Finding somebody. Ella. Chris, I suspect someone around me is a narcissist. No. I feel like maybe. But you have, if there's an earth sign around you, I'd say maybe. Sierra B. Will my friend, a Cancer, come back into my life? I feel like saying no. If I'm being honest, yeah, no. For some reason, they may be gone for good. Mark needs a card. 8 of Pentacles. Mark, working on work. I feel like you are working on work, working on making things work here, working on being more successful. Apprenticeship, of course, always comes up with this card. But I also feel like more money is coming in for you with this card as well. What is going on with my Virgo card, please? 10 of Cups. Maybe they found love. I feel like they have love, or they have, or will be having a family, something like that. Tori. Should I dump one Taurus and get another Taurus? Yes, maybe. I don't know. If you're already thinking about dumping them, just do it. It's like all these people always ask me, should I dump so-and-so? I'm like, you're already thinking about it. So yes is the answer. Yes. But if you think the grass is going to be greener on the other side, you're wrong. That's what I'd say. Anybody who thinks they're going to be trading up in a relationship will be sorely disappointed. So especially over the next year. So I would be very, 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 very careful of doing that if you're thinking you're going to trade up for something better. Probably not going to happen. Especially Black Moon Lilith moving into Pisces. Bad idea. Silvana, Leo man today, think is good. Yes. Not really sure what you're asking, but sure. Tiffany, will you get married? Yeah. Yes. I feel like you will. Plain and simple. Carla, thank you. I really appreciate it. Lisa Cotton, of course you can have a card. Knight of Wands. You always get this card, Lisa. So there's a fire sign coming in for you, or there's much better, more passionate work coming in for you as well. Vivian, is my Cancer loves me? Yes. I feel like you meant to say does, but yes. Let's see here. Natasha, will I find my soulmate soon? I do feel like there is a very passionate relationship coming in for you, so I'd say yes, soon. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate it. Just in time frag. You have the 2 of Pentacles. Make a choice. You're a Capricorn. You need to focus on one thing this year and make it happen. Whatever it is, whether it's work, relationships, whatever. But I feel like whatever you dump all your time into is going to lead to success, is what I would say to you. Jill. Jill Rosario. Yes, definitely. Best card in the deck. So yes, I feel like you will get married. To Keisha, I would say no. Love will never find you. You have to go out and find love. So yeah, I feel like you need to be strong. I feel like you need to get out there, make some changes, to Keisha. So I'd say I would put the work in, because I feel like there's definitely love out there for you. But look, to Keisha, probably a water sign, wanting to make an offer to you. So I would get out there if I were you. Tracy, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You say, Happy New Year. Can you pick a card for me? Yes, I can. I'm a Pisces. You have the Knight of Swords. Somebody charging into your life. So I feel like there is somebody charging into your life at this time. Could be in love. Could be an air sign as well. Could be for love. This could also be you making very quick actions to be much more successful. I also think you're going to be more logical this year. So that's what I would say there. Sammy Hill, you have the High Priestess, so I would say trust your intuition at this time. And yeah, I feel like you're improving your love life is what I would say to you. I would say an air sign, LFS. I feel like there is somebody who's helping you. So, but I feel like it's an air sign. Not really sure what sign exactly. Sue, you say love card. I feel like you're worried about love, but I feel like there is love coming in. Change in direction is what I would say to you. Has he got other options, or am I the only one he's interested in? Yeah, I feel like whatever your name is, CYHO88, I feel like you are the only one, is what I would say to you. He probably has other options, but it doesn't matter. I feel like he's just interested in you. Mystic Can, a card for your night. The Magician. I feel like you need to attract things into your life as well. Mark DeFries, thank you for pulling a card for me. I really appreciate it. And you have the Hangman in reverse. I don't really read reversals, but yeah, I do feel like this is coming in for you. I feel like it could be love for some reason. Yeah, I feel like somebody's attracted to you. Could be a water sign. Could be a Pisces. I'm also getting Earth as well. So I feel like somebody's attracted to you. I feel like they could be trying to put on like a little bit of a act here to try to get your attention. So I'd pay attention to that. Moher, no doubt about it. The lovers can definitely be a Gemini. No doubt about it, I would say. You never know. You say, how is Blandy feeling for me? You have the Eight of Swords, so he's not sure, but I do think there's attraction there. But he's not sure for whatever reason. So there could be like a little kind of back and forth here. Jay Cruz, are things going to get better in my life? Yes, definitely. 10 of Pentacles, much better. So that looks amazing to me. Definitely improvements coming in for you. Amanda Johnston, you have the Six of Swords. So general, I feel like improvements coming into your life. I feel like just saying improvements for you. So I feel like things are just improving. Jayla, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune's turning around in your favor. So I feel like there's just a turnaround coming in for you. Mark, are you pregnant? Yes, Mark is pregnant, everybody. He is the first man pregnant. Why he treats me like this, El Rini, I don't know, because he's too logical, I would say. Too stuck in his head. That's what I feel for you. All right, I will answer like one more question. So I know I missed a bunch of people, but that's just how it goes. Rosanna, thank you. You say love card. You have the lovers. So I feel like there's love coming into your life, plain and simple. That looks good to me. Definitely new love. Sweet Face, thank you for the super chat. My love life going to change this month for the better. Yes, you are releasing burdens right now. You're moving past somebody who is tricky or a liar or a cheater, and I feel like you're going to have a celebration. So I would say yes, definitely. Luisa, thank you for the super chat as well. So thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm the godfather of the twins. Yes. I can't wait. Really appreciate it. But thank you, everybody. All right, yeah, I'm going to cut this off here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night. So if I missed your question, I will be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I will be taking more questions. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.